Hello, hello, hello. So it has been quite a while since I've last streamed. It's been at least a few months, I would say. And since then, the backlog I've either added to it or gotten a few more sets, specifically some of the new speed champions, which we're building today. But yeah, it's been way, way, way too long. Although I get to finally build some sets, which is going to be nice because I've had these sitting here in this table, just kind of catch all sets. I had to clean it off again. But other than that, been sorting my Lego collection, added a few more Speed Champions to the display shelf, and other than that, not much else, really. So that's some updates to the city, but something with just starting with the slushy van. I've not had this open since one stream a long, long, long time ago, and since then I really haven't built it, but today I'm going to because it's been sitting for way too long and I don't really want to have it sitting here any longer. Just go ahead and build that and put that up there. How small of a set this is, only 2 bags to it. Not much, but yeah, it'll do. That's one thick manual, gosh darn it. Yay, stickers. I hate stickers. One set I am looking forward to build, though, is the military helicopter sitting here, the Sea Stallion, or like the CH-53 transport for the Marines. So that's going to be a fun build and probably at least another 4 or 5 hours long. Although I can be too sure how long that's going to take. But I should hopefully have a special guest for that stream, so that's going to be a fun one. One of the last sets of the plastic bag that I own. I think all the rest of these are... No. Only maybe 1 or 2 should be paper. No, I just don't like paper bags at all. Either way, it's still going to be fun. I've had this sitting here on my my shelf here for quite a long time. I mean, I can't remember how long it's been. It's probably been around months? 4 or 5 months, maybe? Although it's really nice to build a set again, as I was saying earlier. One guy done. Set him over there. Then, so we build the other girl. Yep. Ah, she's double-faced. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Was not expecting that. Still not looking forward to going back to sorting. That's going to be a pain. Although it's taken me a decent while to get it sorted. It is going along slowly but surely. Got like 3 or 4 bins the other day. It's not much, but in my opinion, or at least my personal experience, it's better than not having anything sorted. It's been way too long since I got anything in my collection sorted out. I've had bins upon bins upon bins. Like, I just found all my 1x2 pillars in a shoebox that I needed for, I think, the Dunder Mifflin building. And I now just found them again, which was funny. I mean, I had assumed that that's where I was going to be going, but hey, at least I found them now, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm excited to finally have this slushy truck in my collection because I'm actually behind on collecting all the food trucks. But I want to do like a food truck row eventually in the Lego City and have them all lit up and stuff. Just don't know when that'll be. Hopefully sooner than later, even though I can't promise anything. I'm realizing a lot of people are probably in school right now, huh? It is I normally don't go live today. I'm not realizing that. I usually go live. Yeah, I usually go live on the weekends, which makes a whole lot more sense. Probably a lot of people are going to be showing up, if any at all. But, we'll see. Either way, I still get to build 2 sets and still get to talk to myself for a little while, so it's fine unless Caleb shows up, and it's going to be fun. When and where he shows up, I have no clue, but hopefully he does. And this food truck is really bulky, jeez. All good fun, though. Once it's built, I can put it to the side and start the Bugatti, which I have been dying to get my hands on. Since it released, because I missed out on the 6-wide one, I've been dying to get my hands on this one, and went to the Lego store a little while back, and I picked it up because we had about $117 in points. So I picked up this set, and, well, that was the end of it, pretty much. I just bought it, took it home, and haven't built it since. I also got the Lamborghini 2-pack sitting up there, which was an absolute must-have. Lamborghini is my favorite supercar brand, so I'm really happy to finally own that. Other news, I really haven't been doing much else. Minecraft is still playing it, obviously, but yeah. Not much really to say on it. I did one stream on Twitch. Still debating if I want to continue with it, but for now, probably not. And I'm going to start streaming Lego more, which is either going to be a whole lot of sorting, maybe a few mock builds, a few sets. Again, I don't really know. What is this, Tyler? What's the future's going to hold, but for right now, not really, not really much else, to say the least. Wish I kept streaming, even though I went through a few mental health problems. Found God again. That was probably the biggest item, or the biggest thing that happened while I've been kind of AWOL from YouTube. I'm probably going to make my channel a lot more Christian-based, just because that is what I feel I need to do. And not just need, but want to do as well. It's, I love God, and I love, Jesus, and it's just kind of something I just wish I had done a whole lot sooner. But, no time like the present, right? I want to upload a lot more Christian content, start doing daily verse again. And we'll just kind of see where that takes us from there. As for right now, though, I'm still trying to decide what I want to change and move around, and yeah. And that is bag 1 finished for the little penguin truck. Honestly, it's just a really cute little set. 10 minutes in, I'm almost done with the first set. The Bugatti's going to take the longest, though, and I'm not expecting the stream to take too long. I mean, I do build stupid fast. I mean, even in Minecraft and then also here, I build very, very, very fast. Something I don't really realize. Bag open. Let's see. Oh, stupid hinges. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. There it is. And as I was saying before, I just really want to honor God with my life and especially my YouTube channel, since that's something I haven't done since I created this. So I'm hoping to, kind of correct that now. Oh, great! First sticker. That's lovely. Got a brick separator. Let's get this on straight. I really don't like crooked stickers. Yeah, not bad. Got it on mostly straight. There we go. I think this is the side that just has the slide window, and the other one's with the panel. I love what the Lego did with this. You can actually open up the whole back panel. I mean, it was such a good idea to do that. And the pizza truck is still going to be my favorite, but the hot dog van is probably a close second. And though that was a gift with purchase, it's still considered one of the food trucks, in my opinion, so I will buy it. You stop looking. Mandy. Hi. Sorry. Oh, what's wrong? Come here. Come here. I know you got fleas. I know. Anyways, another sticker. That's great. Edge of a brick. So for something I like doing stickers, get them straight, put them on the edge of a brick separator, since I have so many in my collection now. And then you just line it up with the brick separator, which is a whole lot easier than trying to use your fingers, and voila, I can get it straight. Get out like the triple stickers, man. What the heck? Yep, straight as can be. Really wish there's printed stickers instead of these parts are printed instead of stickered, but not much I can do about that. This on there, this piece there. Starting to look like a food truck now. I don't know if I want to modify this truck in the future. Debating if I want to or not. Although, may just leave it as is. I just don't like the big slushy thing on the top of it, but sometimes you can't be picky about what you get. It is just a Lego set after all. And I got the sliding window, which I love this feature. It's such a cool sliding window. They've done it on a few of the food trucks now. I think I'm behind on, I don't know how many food trucks. I think I'm behind on, I know I'm behind on the burger truck, even though that's kind of a half food truck. Burger, donut van, that's another one, and then I think there's one more they've released since then. Although at least I haven't really kept up with it. I'll get them eventually, though. Oh yeah, we finally made all the slushy makers. Kind of a big thing in the slushy truck. And there we go. Set of slushy machines done. And they sit in the back of the slushy truck. Just like so. And again with another sticker. I expected this. Yeah, there's only 2 more left after this one, so not too bad. I just want to get to the Bugatti. If I'm going to play about stickers now, and I got to build a Bugatti. Oh, great. Okay. Well, that's going to be fun. It's about as straight as can be. Keep saying that, but it's true. Now I build the opening panel. The entire, don't know why they chose a light gray there. That makes no sense. The whole back is, yeah, the whole back is dark gray. Why'd they put a light gray there? Stupid. I actually part swap that out because I don't really like it. And it's on the top too. Why? It is literally all dark gray throughout this entire thing. Why would you, Lego? Sometimes I guess I'm gonna complain about that because that's just not, no. It's dark gray at the back and then light gray. Whatever. Which I can do to change it. There's the other hinge piece. There's the other hinge piece. Now I gotta make this roof a whole lot thicker. Super random. I want to do it that way, but I won't complain. I'll just do it the way the set tells me to. Or I should say the instructions anyway. That 1x6. I think it's another 1x3 right here. Yep. Then we do the last few stickers. Last two, I should say, at least for this set. And we'll build the giant slushy thing on top. And maybe another day I'll... on really weird. Let's turn this sticker around. There we go. And stick this on. No, don't crooked. That's about as straight as I've ever gotten it. That's done, and now the other side. And that's the end of the stickers. Somewhat straight. Oh well. This reminds me of this like slushy truck that visits somewhat regularly to my church. It's called Kona Ice. When they have special events, it shows up. I absolutely love getting myself a. Oh, it's a snow cone, not so much a slushy. Actually, what defines a slushy? Now I'm thinking about it. Is it Is it? I don't know. Could you consider a snow cone a slushy? I think that's a genuine question I want answered now. Will it ever get answered? Probably not, but for now it's okay. And that faces forward. Oh, because that's meant to sit on that piece. Wonder why that piece was extra. Excuse me. Thank you. And just like that, most slush trucks finished. Just got to throw on the tires, and then I'll begin on the Bugatti, which is the thing I've been looking forward to this entire stream. It has been live for like 20 minutes, even still. Welcome on into the stream. Thank you for stopping by. And just like that, Slushy truck is finished. Yeah, that's a mouthful to say. Yeah, I feel there's some decent sets coming out. That takes care of that. That is one set done. Go ahead and just... Yep. That's why I want you to hold the panel back. Go ahead and put the 2 slushies in here just for now. Stick him at the window. And just like that, slushy truck is finished. Step it off to the side. Now I begin on the Bugatti. Something I've been extremely looking forward to. Not the stickers, but the set itself. That is so many stickers. I don't ever use the push tabs on these Speed Champion sets because I keep the box to resell. I am not sticking my pointer finger there. I already heard it pulling apart a Lego piece the other day and just ruined the whole tab. Because if I ever decide to sell off my entire Speed Champions collection, I have the box to pretty much every single Speed Champion, except for like the 6 wides and such. And some of the ones I bought used, but other than that, I have the box of every single Speed Champion set since I bought them. Sweet mother of stickers. Box back together, and now I gotta suffer through 4 bags. That's not terrible, actually. I need to do it the other way. And the specialty rims, which actually give you a second set for some reason. It's not bad. That is a lot of stickers. Yikes. Well, it seems like some of these are printed, so not terrible, but I definitely, I'm not looking forward to the Lamborghinis if this is how many stickers there are. But then again, it is Speed Champions. What am I complaining about? What I'm really looking forward to some of the minifigures. So some of these Speed Champions have incredible prints for the torsos and stuff. Just something I really do appreciate. And there's the hair. And, of course, the wrench. Really nice minifig there. Love the printing on the back. Set her off to the side. And begin on the Bugatti itself. Well, axle's on the second, or I should say third step. Just not expecting that, but I guess here we are. Still prefer building my own custom Speed Champions because one of my favorite cars, the Toyota A86, I found a custom Speed Champions on Rebrickable, and I've since have that in my collection. So it sits on my shelf along with a 2 other custom ones. However, I still prefer the 6 wides. I love the 8 wides with the detail, but I love the 6 wides because in my Lego City, I like to use the Speed Champions as actual cars. Even though they don't make them anymore, so now they're insanely expensive. Like the old Bugatti is like $50, and I don't want to pay that for just a small car. In my opinion, that is like ridiculous prices. But can't complain much when I'm spending for. I basically spend the same amount of money for 2 8-wides, so I guess the price is justified. Yeah, today I just want the car. I don't so much want all like the cones with the minifig. I can live without it as long as I just get the car itself. And there's quite a few Speed Champions I missed out on, like the Mustang, which is another expensive one, of course. So since I got the Dark Horse, so might have gone down, might have gone up. To be honest, I don't even know the prices on those anymore. On those, they're just around the $50 mark. Let's go in front or on top. Oh, they're off to the side. Okay. That's weird. Almost missed a step. Not good. Love the blue for like all the underside. You're not going to see any of these pieces, but I love the blue. Oh, it's the interior color. Okay, that's really nice. I just wish they did a Chiron instead. I love the Chiron over the new like competitive Cento Desi. I don't know how to pronounce this car. I just know that. Yeah, it's stickers already. Come on, not letting me live. 20 and 21. Of course, it's on these pieces that I try to sticker around. They are not letting me live, are they? It's on such small pieces, too. Why? I don't like it. We're only on the 13th step. They're already making me do stickers. Around. So I can line it up with... Pull this whole back end off, please. Because I really want to get this lined up nice and... make it all lined up and stuff. Ah, I can't get lined up. Come on, that's going to suck. Oh, don't be crooked, please. Please, just go on. And you go on crooked. Great. One thing about these Speed Champion sets. The stickers. Somewhat straight. It's like this little white line on this panel here going all the way up. It's annoying to try and get these line up straight. On the other side, so that sits like this. This one, same. Let's do it wrong again. Just gotta flip this around and stick it. Perfect. That lines up pretty much exactly how I want it. Same with this one. And the lines pretty much connect and they're straight. Yeah, it works out. Just put all these pieces back on. I miss a step. Oh, put. Wait, what? Ah, okay. And I stick this in right there. And a 1x4 there. Alright, so I definitely almost missed some steps. Not good. Not terrible either. there. I think these are going to be the seats inside. I don't know, though. One of these, and I got to put a second one. And just like that, let me sit inside. Perfect. Just like the instructions say. Just wish they would print Speed Champions. It's super annoying when they don't. Because if you mess up a sticker, well, it's going to be like that forever. But on a print, they're always straight. So I've been buying from this knockoff company called Fun Hole, now rebranded to Lumi Bricks. And they print every single one of their pieces for like the same price as a modular. It's amazing. Because I bought their skate shop, and I think I built that on a stream months and months and months ago. But all the pieces were printed, every last one of them. Plus, it comes with a light kit for like $120 or $180, I think. Either way, well worth the money. I'll say that. Hey, world champion! Welcome into the stream. Thank you for coming in. How you been? We're just finished the slushy truck earlier, and I'm currently working on the Bugatti. How do I pronounce this? The Cento Dicey? Cento Dicey. I can't pronounce it for the life of me. All I know is it's a really nice Bugatti, and it's. There's only ever been 3 Lego Bugatti sets released to date. Yeah, I got the 6-wide Bugatti. Then you have the Technic Bugatti, and then we got this Speed Champions Bugatti. And more stickers. What did I expect? An easy build? No. No. That would be making it too easy to print everything, wouldn't it, Lego? Let's see. To get this as straight as possible. And just like that, pretty straight sticker. I love that one of my friends taught me how to use the brick separator as a sticker alignment tool. Or like the tip of like a knife blade. It makes it so much easier to put stickers on. That one goes on there. I got the other one to do. I'm just excited to build the Lamborghinis. Why did I say Ferrari? Almost say Ferrari, I should say. This is actually English is failing me. I wanted to get the other 8Y Lamborghini pack with the Lamborghini Urus and all that, but I never did, and I'm kicking myself for it. So hopefully one day I can get my hands on those. But until then, I'm content with having the Revolto and Huracan. I think the other one was a Huracan too. I don't think it was Was it an Aventador? What's your favorite Speed Champions? If I had to say, if there's 2, the official set, I'm gonna have to put it as the Nissan GTR R35. But I have a favorite custom, which is the Toyota AE86 from Rebrickable that I bought a while back. I've modified it since, but this is one of my favorites right here. Is the AE86. The GTR is buried in a bunch of other cars down the shelf. I can only reach that one for now. But I love that GTR. It's actually it was the first 8-wide that came out, and since then it's been my favorite 8-wide. Let's get a bigger chat. Why is this iPad not charging? I don't get it. I'm stuck with using this small chat from StreamYard, and it's annoying me. It's a bit hard to read comments, but oh well. I think it might just be the charger itself. So I can use this other one that's sitting here. I'll be quiet. It should be charging. It's sitting for like 15 minutes. You gonna charge now or not? See if that works. Anyway, sorry about that. It's always when something doesn't work. I think that charger might be bad anyways. But I probably have a few $100s in Speed Champion sets. Not something I'm too proud of, but they're not cheap, that's for sure. Even though you're only spending like $20 here and $20 there, it adds up very quickly. And that should... Yep. So just like that. And I think we can get the next step, which is... The Bugatti has a lot of angles to it. I mean, so do all the new Speed Champions, but even still, this is ridiculous. I complain a lot, even though it's going to look nice once it's finished. It's just building it's a pain. But, I like them when they're done. I really want to modify the R35 GTR, though, because with a lot of the new pieces that have come out since that set's been released, it could use an upgrade, especially on the front, because in my opinion, it doesn't quite look like the R35. So it could definitely use a bit of an upgrade. Although, where would I start with that, I'm not too sure, but I could probably figure it out in the future. In other news, I have been sorting like crazy because I am kicking my childhood self for not sorting the pieces like I should have. So I have about 8,000 loose pieces in just random bins and bags and shoeboxes, just pretty much scattered wherever I found a bin at the time. And as I'm going through it, I'm finding a lot of pieces that I've been needing for other mocks way in the past that I tore apart because I didn't have the pieces for it. So I'm kind of sitting here just being like, well, I wish I found these earlier. Although it's been painful because it's a lot of pieces. A lot of pieces. Small, big, random. And I'm going to be moving the Lego room around once I get a bunch of these sorted finally. Even though I'm discovering I have a lot more of certain types than I thought I did, so they're overflowing drawers already. So I hope to eventually get these sorted so I can build more things, especially on stream. Because if I had my pieces organized, like every single piece pretty much sorted or somewhat sorted, I could build mocks live on stream. But right now, I'd be digging through bins most of the time, which is just not ideal. Because I want to work on a warehouse that had a bunch of masonry pieces and stuff. However, that won't happen for a while until I can get everything sorted. And more stickers, come on! Shouldn't be surprised. I've been building Speed Champions for how long, and I'm still complaining. Sucks when they're so small. Let's see. And these stickers are almost like see-through, jeez. And That one got crooked. Oh well. And this weird 1x16. It doesn't matter which way you put this on. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So, forward or backwards. Oh, that one's super crooked. What the heck? It's going to be so noticeable to me. So, one like that. Other way. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Little thing on the top there. Not happy with it that it's crooked, but there's nothing to do. And yet again, I'm not free from the stickers. Wish they would just do a Chiron instead. That's like my favorite Bugatti. I said that already, but whatever. I just bought this because A, it's a Bugatti, and I still like Bugattis. Just wish they would do my favorite instead. I know there's a Technic one of it, but still. Oh, hey! At least some of these are printed, and I'm putting them on wrong. At least these are printed, and my iPad just turned on. Yay! So it was that charger, so that's a bad cord. Great. I really wanted today, but oh well. And more stickers? Come on, give me a break. I just build like 5 steps without having to need another sticker. Please. That's not going to be good to try and put it on that way. Close as I can to the edge. Such a thin sticker. Wow. That sucker's super thin. This little thin triangle, like, sliver of a sticker. Number 2 on the sheet. If you have any questions, you can keep commenting. I'll answer about anything. Can you please come off the sticker sheet? There we go. And this will sit all the way back. Okay. Just like that, the back of the Bugatti is finally starting to look like a Bugatti. Oh, and of course these are stickers too. What did I expect? Honestly. That every single step was going to be a sticker? I mean, yeah, there's 22 stickers on this set. Which isn't terrible considering some sets, you know? And just like that, little side things are put on. Whatever those vents are. Either way, it's starting to come together. At least the back is finished. I think 3 is going to do the front, which is where most of the stickers are. And where did I forget to put these pieces on? Are you kidding me? Oh, they went underneath here. Okay. See, this is why I need to pay attention. I have a bad habit of like not paying attention to the instruction manuals. And then I pay the price for it. Which way does this face? The front. I guess on the other side. There. That explains why I looked a bit off. Okay. Oh, that's crisis averted. Hello, English. On to bag number 3. Yay. Once I'm off this bag, we should be finished. Well, we got bag 4, which is like all the finishing details and probably a ton more stickers. Don't know what that finishes exactly, but this does the front. Yes, I was correct. This finishes off the entire front. I wonder how LEGO designers come up with some of these sets. Because a lot of them are designed in such a way, I'm like, how do you even begin to go about building something like this? Like, I give them props for making the cars look pretty accurate to their real-life counterparts, albeit some need help. Some are good, some aren't. It's probably the way the designer works, but someone put a lot of love into this. Get the angles right and stuff. And I know especially a company like Mercedes, they're very specific on how they handle their like products and stuff. Which is why the Lego double pack, there is so many fine details in that set. Like underneath the engines, there's the Mercedes logo on it. You can actually lift up the engine, which I bet you was a special request specifically from Mercedes. And obviously Bugatti was probably the same way. So I know like there's companies out there that are just like super strict on their products. What I want to get to is whenever my mate Caleb, or he gets known as by the moderator in chat, whenever he gets pieces, we're going to be building this big set right here, which is a Sea Stallion helicopter. One of my personal kind of white whales for like in the military world. It is a knockoff set, but it's the only way to get, actual military vehicles. Which sucks, but I'm very much looking forward to it. It's not my first knockoff set. I built one in a past stream. I built a Black Hawk, and then I built a I'm blanking at the name. A-10 Thunderbolt or the Warthog. Yeah, that's the one. Either way, it's still somewhat like my fix. Like, yeah. English is failing me. Still one of my small things I collect on the side. Besides getting things for the city and such. I mean, I'm still a pure Lego collector. If I'm buying normal Lego sets, it will be an actual Lego set. It won't be like a knockoff one. But there are some out there that I do buy knockoff of because some of the designers of those sets are pretty good. And, well, they're not too bad. Why do they choose Brittle Brown for these hinges? Seems like such a stupid idea to do. Did I put these on right? Please tell me I did. Okay, I did. Let's see. If I had to take these hinges off, I would have actually crashed out over it. Hey, Daniel. It's good to see you again. Welcome on to the stream, man. Glad you can make it to I would say, the end of it. Almost done building the sets here. I mean, I did go live at an unusual time, so it is fair. I mean, I am live on a Tuesday, which usually I'm live on the weekends. Let me just get my chat pulled up on my iPad here. If I can actually get my YouTube channel pull type correctly. Bricks. There we go. Should be able to pull up this. My volume's on 0. Oh, I'm not signed in, so I can't see chat. What the actual heck? Alright, that sucks. I do not have time to do that right now. Alex, I'm using chat off of the small screen here. And yeah, it's the basement's changing. I'm actually sorting for once, Daniel. It's kind of a miracle. What the heck? I think I did put the hinges on wrong. Yeah, I did. Oh, that came out way too easy. Okay, that is now fixed. I wish I had seen that earlier. Wondered why it looked weird from the instructions. There we go. Let's build these. And 1x2 faces outward. Ah, that sucks. Hey, but at least you can make it, though. That's I'm happy that you could at least show. I cannot speak today. I did not get enough sleep last night, so that's on me. But yeah, I'm just glad you could at least be here for a little while if need can be. Going to a youth group later this evening, so that's going to be fun. My friends are going to be there, so I get to chat with them for a little bit. And I got to build a Lego set today, then I get home and I got to do a bunch of chores. I forgot I got a bunch of chores to do today. Well, that's gonna suck. Oh well. Can't be helped that I have to do it at least later today. Should have gotten more sleep, and I didn't, therefore, consequences to my actions. Wait, does that not go there? What the heck? Why is this so weird? I put it the exact way the instructions say, but it's not going down the way it's supposed to. There's no way that's right. What the heck? Did I mess something up again? No. Hey, really? I did. I put them one forward. Pay attention to the instructions. Good grief. Now it should fit down. Yes. Okay, thank you. Wondered why they did not want to go down the way it should have. Oh, I mean, these right here. Yeah, I got a bolt claw. I had almost every single 6 wide in it. And that was one of the, these are some of my favorites that I've pulled out. They will be going to the city eventually. And yeah, the set is a great set. I absolutely love that one. It's actually the last 6 wide I ever got from my mom was that one. And then I didn't buy any more 6 wides after that, which I regret doing now because I thought, oh, they'll keep doing 6 wides, yada yada yada. Ooh, did that come back to bite me? That came back to bite me. But at least for now, I have these. There's a few more in my city. I actually have 2 of the Camaro. I'm not picking that up. Just gonna use another one. Yeah, I really do like Youth Group. Please go away. Oh my word. I can barely see chat on this small screen because of the fact that there's like too many like overlay things I can't get rid of. There's no way I can get rid of them. It's part of StreamYard's new advertising campaign, apparently. It sucks. I want to see if I can get OBS. That might be a lot easier. I have it set up for Twitch anyway, but on a computer, but I guess I need to switch it for YouTube and stuff. It's really annoying not to have to sit here and try and fight all these like ads and stuff. I'd say StreamYard used to be nice, but now it's just kind of everywhere. I put that on crooked. Are you kidding me? Actually, it's not youth group, it's young adults, since I'm going to be 21 this year. I want to be celebrating that with a modular. So that'll be fun. Hoping to get the jazz club this year before it retires. Sorry, I'm concentrating because I put these stickers on. I don't want to even crook it again. That's the best that one's going to get. Trying to make these stickers line up as close. Gosh darn, I put them at the wrong side of the brick. I hate this so much. I lined them wrong because I thought it was going to be the other way around. Great. This is why I legitimately hate stickers with a passion. The only way to get good looking, cars is by, these sets. And of course, they're all stickers. So I'm literally going to rant here because I'm sick and tired of misplacing every single one of these. There's no way to get them off now because they're fully on the brick. That's something I really wanted to have happen today. At all. Yeah, they're stuck on there. Oh, look! Finally, printed pieces! Thank you! At least something's printed around here. Oh, the entire front is printed. Lovely. That whole front section's printed. Yeah, Daniel. I do play music. I play the piano a little bit. Other than that, that's the end of my talents. The song I have been working on is just I've memorized and I can play pretty much whenever I please. It's a Compton un autre. It's a French piece. Really, really, really pretty. It's one of my favorites. But the other one I'm working on is Moanin' by Art Blakey and the Messengers. I can pretty much play the intro to it almost perfectly. I can't do much more past that, but I'm practicing it here and there when I kind of feel like I want to play piano again, or just when I want to play it. Either way, it's still really fun. Oh, yay, almost done with this. It was on that one. So many pieces, bruh. Using black butcher knives? Okay, that's unique. Say the least. Actual black butcher knives from the... I haven't seen these since the old CMF series. Not that I was expecting that, but welcome surprise nonetheless. We are nearing the end of this beautiful car. I'm going to be looking at the stickers for the next... Yeah. That's a new piece. It's almost like a scale. Ooh. Oh, those are cool. Hold on. Yeah, there's a scale right here. I've never seen this piece before, and it has a little peg on the back of it. I always like when I see new Lego pieces in sets. I'm just like, wow, there's a new piece. I don't know if I'll ever use it for, but at least I know it's, there for any future endeavors. Or mocks I might, know that exists in this color. English is failing, as I said many times today. One. Ooh, another new piece. Hello. It's like this weird bar piece. There's a hole in the stud. It's like a door handle. Yeah, I feel the crooked stickers. A lot of my older Speed Champions are very much crooked, and no way to fix that, sadly. Well, actually, I think if you put it up against like a really hot drink or something. Gee, I'm actually gonna make some tea later. So I'm in the mood for it. But yeah, they have one tip. They make your stickers somewhat straight. Use the edge of like a brick separator or like a thin knife. And then when you go to put the sticker on, you can align it now much easier instead of trying to use your fingers. Can you just go in, please? Thank you. Why don't they just make these black? Did you give him this piece in black instead? Maybe use another sticker? Hey, get on the edge of my brick separator. Thank you. Yeah, if you put the sticker up against a really hot surface, the adhesive under it will start to melt, and then you can move it around with ease, and then it'll just the adhesive cools down, it'll turn back into adhesive, and what do you know? You'll have a realigned sticker. That one looks so bad. Let's see. Well, I got 3 more stickers left, and then we're done with, like, the set. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, we're at the end of the set here. Like on the sticker doesn't go on straight the first time. Oh, that's about as good as it's gonna get. I want to build this so bad. I can't. Not until another time. I'm saving it for, I don't know if Caleb's here or not. Whenever Caleb gets a set or 2 together, or, you know, gets a set pulled out or whatever, we're planning to do kind of like a double stream. So he'll be on the screen with me. We'll be building 2 sets together. I'll be on the Sea Stallion, and I think he's going to build either a custom mock or an alternate build of the Porsche 911. Ooh, there's another printed piece. This one says, upside down, of course. Come on. It says Bugatti on it. Yeah, sadly, it's already been done. I learned that tip from another YouTuber I used to watch a long time ago, but he came up with that idea, and I'm just resharing it. It's a great tip, though, a lot of people should know about. It's not very many people do. Yeah, let's see. Almost done with the whole set. Yay. I'm overlapping bricks with the stickers because I could care less about... rather have one continuous line than broken up slightly. Just like that. 2 clear bits under the wing. Oh, we're building like a big wing on the back. I'm kind of jealous because LEGO designers get to, the ones that do Speed Champions, I think they get to go up and see the cars in person. Which would be, like, absolutely insane to see some of these expensive cars. I would kill to go see some of these. Ah, that piece go down the way I wanted it to. Now it is. Yay, I can put these custom rims on and we are done. So why they give you an extra set? No idea. Custom rims, and I think that's it. Surprised they didn't give a helmet with this set. That's weird. Almost every single Speed Champion set has come with a helmet. To my knowledge. Alright, your wrench can just go over there. Alright, so I'll go and stick her inside the car, and that's actually the first time I've seen a custom steering wheel be used. It's not the classic steering wheel, it's actually like a piece for a steering wheel. Huh! Who knew? Either way, that finishes off the Bugatti Centodici. Sentota. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Italian. Or, yeah, I think Bugatti. Is Bugatti Italian? No idea. Either way. Very pretty Bugatti. So I built the Bugatti today. And the Slushy van for the city. However, I think that's going to wrap it up for today's stream. So thank you to all those who stayed. Thank you to Daniel. I wish I had Daniel, and also world champion for, coming to chatting for a little bit, and what else he was watching. I should be live this weekend, I think, either building the helicopter or hopefully the Lamborghini double pack. But again, thank you so much for coming to the stream, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye, and God bless.